Good day, each and everyone, especially to you, sir. Um, I am the Group 2 reporter, and my assigned topic is Section 14, Section 15, and Section 16. So let's tackle the Section 14. Section 14, beginning of corporate existence. When a new local government unit is created, its corporate existence shall commence upon the election and qualification of its executive and majority of its sanggunian, unless some other time is fixed, therefore by the law or ordinance creating it. So, sa Section 14 is referring to deals with when newly created local government unit or LGU begins to function as a corporate entity. So, corporate existent, ibig sabihin officially recognized na yung LGU as a legal entity, meaning it can enter into contracts, own property, sue and be sued. In other words, it becomes an official functioning government entity. So, kailan ba nag-start yung corporate existence ng isang bagong LGU? So, the law states that this corporate existence begin when two main things happen. First is the chief executive, like the mayor or a city or municipality or governor for a province. Need muna nilang makapagsumpa ng kanilang tungkulin. Second is a majority of the sanggunian, the local legislative body like the city or municipal council are also elected and have qualified. So in short, nagsisimula ang opisyal na buhay ng isang bagong LGU kapag na-elect at nakapagsumpa na yung mga key leaders nito. Familiar man siguro kayo, no, kapag mayroong mga bagong new elected, bago sila manungkulan sa atin is nagsusumpa sila ng kailangan nilang manumpa. Maliban na lang kung may ibang date na Senate ang batas. Okay, let's proceed to Section 15. So Section 15 is a political and corporate nurture of local government. Every local government unit created or recognized under the code is a body politic and corporate, and though with powers to be exercised by it in conformity with law, such as it shall exercise powers as a political subdivision of the national government and as a corporate entity representing the inhabitants of its cemetery. Itong Section 15 ay nagsasabi na ang bawat local government unit or LGU na ginawa or kinikilala sa ilalim ng Local Government Code ay may dalawang importanteng katangian. The body, political and corporate, ibig sabihin ang LGU ay parehong political at corporate entity. Bilang political entity, bahagi siya ng national government kaya may mga political powers siya na magagamit sa pagsunod sa batas. 'Di ba yung mga local government members, sila yung mga nagpapatupad ng batas. So may powers sila. So dito naman sa powers, dahil LGU siya, may kapangyarihan itong gawin ng mga bagay na naaayon sa batas at makatawan ang mga tao na nakatira sa lugar na nasasakupan niya. So sa Section 16, the general will for every local government unit shall exercise the power expressly granted, those necessarily implied, therefore as well as powers necessary, appropriate or incidental for its efficient and effective governance, and those which are essential to the promotion of the general welfare within their respective territorial jurisdiction. Local government units shall ensure and support, among things, the preservation and enrichment of culture, promote health and safety, enhance the right of the people to balance ecology, encourage and support the development of appropriate self-reliant scientific and technological capabilities, improve public morals, enhance economic prosperity and social justice, promote full employment among their residents, maintain peace and order, and preserve the comforts and convenience of their inhabitants. Sa Section 16, nakasaad dito ang mga responsibilidad ng LGUs para sa general welfare o kapakanan ng mga tao sa kanilang lugar. So, powers granted ng ang LGU ay may mga kapangyarihan na diretsyong binibigay sa kanila ng batas. Pati na rin yung mga kapangyarihang implied o kinakailangan para magampanan ng maayos ang kanilang tungkulin. Like, pagpapanatili at pagpapayaman ng kultura, pag-promote ng kalusugan at kaligtasan, pagsuporta ng balansang kalikasan, pag-develop ng self-reliant sa scientific at technological capabilities, pagpapabuti ng moralidad ng publiko, pagpapabago ng ekonomiya at pagkamit ng social justice, pag-promote ng full employment, pagpapanatili ng kapayapaan at kaayusan, pag-preserve ng comfort at convenience ng mga tao. So basically, ang LGU ay may malawak na responsibilidad para sa atin. Para sa siguraduhin na ang kanilang lugar or ang ating lugar ay isang magandang tirahan at ligtas at maunlad. That's all. Thank you.